Much better. Sample the shoes. So, hi, can you see me? Add to stream. Hello.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm okay.
Well, welcome. Thank you for your patience. These meetings, like they are, that's something I'm gonna make sure I write down and remind people that try to keep meetings, even if they're good and you want to continue, because sometimes when you work from home, the meetings tend to not stop at the appropriate time. In any event, I wanted to try out this streaming service, StreamYard, and see, the differences between Zoom, but we might have to pop back in on that other link if this one is not user friendly for us. So how did it go with your analysis and the
Lord. I tried to do it like if I was sitting in the exam, like
okay.
But I think I still got a 2 again. I didn't finish, I really need like step by step. If you want, I could read for you what I did.
Okay, absolutely. I know. I definitely want to. Did you type it or write it out?
I wrote it. I sat down and I was writing.
Okay, fabulous. No, yeah, I was gonna say maybe if it was typed, you could just. I don't even know how to share, but I was gonna try to. In any event, I think we're gonna have to go to Zoom in a little bit, just because I'm not even really sure how to load the documents I need to show you later, and I don't want to have to waste time trying to figure it out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, but how do you like this with the little banner on the bottom?
Yeah, I like it. It looks really good.
It's supposed to be able to, like, if you see it from my side, I'm supposed to be able to show you something, but it doesn't appear to be happening. So let's hear that, and then we'll hop on over to the other one. We'll close this one out and hop on to Zoom.
Okay, so I didn't get to finish this when you told me to complete it. I just sat down quick and I just started analyze, right?
Mm-hmm.
So William Blake and Jonathan Twitter are authors with particular and distinct intentions. They are both worried about the state of human beings at the time. The poem The Tiger by Blake examines the tiger as a strong, godly, and distinguished creature, and this is evidenced by the use of an anaphora. I was looking up devices, like trying to study some of them. The use of an anaphora, which brings a sense of fear and respect to the tiger.
Anaphora. Okay, so yes, absolutely. But remember, you don't even have to go like use those type of challenging sort higher level.
I wish I could during the exam. Oh, trust me, it's not like this.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm now trying to learn it. Some writing.
Absolutely. And you'll learn it as you teach it. You will become better in your content as you do it. I just practice strengthening your argument with ideas of like author's use of tone or diction, that's particular word choice.
So whatever you do, I'm gonna write it, because I'm like, what I noticed, on the board. Like when I finish your class, I will go on the board and I'll write things because like how we learned back then is I
No,
still
it's how
learn
the
the
brain
same way.
learns. Yeah, it's how the brain learns.
I
Yeah,
have to write to learn. I don't know why.
because
So
you need that motion. Like that
yes,
helps you
that
solidify.
helps me.
Yes.
Okay, so while you're talking, I'm writing. Okay,
Sure,
because
absolutely.
I'm gonna it's gonna suck in. So
Right. So
tone and diction, you said.
yes, diction. Tone is the author's attitude towards a subject.
Okay.
So, although the mood or the atmosphere of the setting for the characters could be something like, I don't know, ominous, the author's tone could be humorous, you know?
Okay. And
And
like, how do we find the tone? Like, what
you
is it
find
that
the tone by
like?
examining the diction. What
Okay, for example.
particular
Okay.
words did the author choose, and what sort of connotations or other meanings are held there within? Why did they choose that particular word over, say, some other word that carries the same semantic meaning, but maybe doesn't have that connection to something else, negative or positive? Because remember, words are multi-layered, sort of. Think of them as little suitcases. And so they have the dictionary definition, and then they have all of the different applications of that in social settings. So you also want to look at imagery. What imagery, what images does the author attempt to create in the reader's mind, and what does that say about author's purpose? Like what they were driving at to illustrate the theme.
So
And first
imagery
and foremost,
would help. So imagery would help with theme. That's what you tell me. Imagery.
yeah, absolutely, they both would. The
So
diction helps with theme, helps you
okay.
get clues about theme. And I'll send you some more stuff. I'll send you some handouts so that you can actually print them out. But there's one for analyzing poetry, like little tricks that I used to teach my high school students when I taught it. So I'm just going to give them to you. And that's it's what they used on their AP exam. So in a little bit, when we jump over to Zoom, I'm going to take you to the AP website and show you exactly where you can access samples, student samples of an essay prompt using really the same rigor as this.
Right.
Um, and it has student examples of like the best types of writing. And so it's a good idea to read through so you see what words and what tools they were using to illustrate their point. Now remember, first and foremost, you have to have a thesis statement. You have to
Okay.
have said in a sentence, what is this thing, this overarching idea that either links or strikingly keeps apart these two pieces of text.
So it's here that I'm going to make the connection in the thesis statement between the two.
Right,
That
you're
I'm
going to set it up explicitly. You're going to say it's either there or it's not there, and the absence of it says something as well. So that's like your answer to the overall question, which is the prompt. And then you spend the next two paragraphs, one devoted to one piece, illustrating reasons why you felt it was like this for the theme. And then the third paragraph is going to be devoted to the other.
okay. Oh my gosh! You know what? You actually bring in light because I was spinning and then I reading from these books, all these, and I'm like, I'm not capable of writing an essay during an
No, you will
exam like that, and I'm like, I'm gonna get a two again.
You will not.
I'm
Preparation
like,
is everything.
okay. So this makes so much sense. Yes, you're
Okay, so
bringing light.
and then you
Okay.
still have one more paragraph. So you always want to wrap it up, and this could just be a sentence. And so
Okay.
you again illustrate sort of your like solidify the main point. Usually themes are not the same thing as main idea, because a theme, while it can be on the same sort of topic as main idea, It is usually what connects us to humanity in some way, like some sort of idea or aspect that is applicable to all. That's what links us, and that's what makes us, able to sort of resonate with a particular text, a literary text.
Okay.
So, so for the sentence, you definitely need, and don't spend too much time on the introduction. They just want to know, does she know to include a thesis statement? Does she know what a thesis statement is? And so you would introduce it in this way, like in a couple of sentences, and sort of overarching thing. Your thesis statement, which is very explicit. I believe this about this piece and this piece, and they're either very much connected or absolutely the exact opposite.
Okay.
And then, really, you want to spend the most of your time illustrating your evidence and your
Okay.
use of those tools. So you don't have to use fancy one, anathema, but you could use even metaphors, metaphors.
What you would suggest that I study? Because I've been trying to cram this off. So, like, what you think would be like when I say from the book, like antithesis, aphorism, apostrophe. Like I've been trying. Like
No, I
you
mean,
would know
you know what? I'll give you.
what.
I will send you one, and I'll tell you which ones that I would like for you to familiarize yourself with.
Okay.
Because those are the ones you're going to be teaching your students. You will
Okay.
do that if you're doing AP literature when they're seniors.
There's a
And
big
yes,
jump for me.
they do want to see that you are capable of knowing those, but really they didn't ask you to choose those. So you can choose, and the whole point of writing is that if you can provide evidence
Mm-hmm.
that your answer is right, then it's right. Supported by the text, textual evidence. So you have to have quotations around stuff that comes directly from the text to let the reader know this is my evidence. And really that's it. That is it with that.
Okay.
Let's head on over to the other one. That way I can pull up the sort of grading system, and we can take a look at some of those sample essays.
Okay.
See you in a bit. I'm going to end this thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.